I left my freaking GoPro in the house, so you just had to deal with this cell phone video about the best trimmer ever made. I've said this 100 times about this trimmer. I've got a mess, leave me alone. I work hard, very, very hard. I need help. I had help, I lost my help. I got help, but I needed more help. So I lost the other guy I hired, but I got, you know, more help, but I need help with me. So I make mess and I don't clean it up. That's just a fact, because I'm so tired and I get in late. So I want to show you something. So if you don't like my mess, don't watch this video. Just spent that on some plants the other day. It's total 900 with the other thing, I think. The other stuff. But anyway, now 525 LST. This is numero uno. This is the first one I ever bought. This is a 2014 model. Finally, it started giving me trouble. And then I was like, it just, you know, it don't have the power. It runs perfect. It cranks first pull, but it don't have power like it did. So I was like, let me show you. Because I don't do maintenance, and these Husqvarnas just keep going, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. What? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Don't do that. I mean, there's the pre-filter. You ain't gonna see much dirt on it, but oh God, never mind. Ew, that's disgusting. I mean, that is disgusting. God, no wonder why it ain't got no power. It'll fire in one pull. I'm not joking you. Look at that. See where it goes in at? So, and then you can tell where it sucks the hardest. That's what she said. Is at the bottom. Look at that. Look at that. Why have I not done better in my life? So, I went ahead and I keep spark plugs on hand in my mess. I keep NGKs of all sizes. And you can use off-brand stuff like HIPAA filters. I think they make it for this, but what it was, I was at Lowe's and I just bought the stupid things because I was upset my baby was sputtering, so I didn't want to order nothing and wait. Oh my goodness, I can't even open a stupid thing. Let me set you down for just... So, that's what a good filter looks like, and this is what Exterminator's been running. And I was like, I don't know why it's acting like it's using power. Maybe because it can't breathe, dude. I mean, this ain't the dirtiest one I've ever had. I'm just trying to show y'all. Don't do what I do. I've showed y'all dirtier filters than this, actually. Dirty Filter Dave has got worse filters than that, too. So, we're just going to put a brand new one in him, and he'll fire up in one pull. I don't have to prove it because people... In my real life, I show. I don't care about proving on internet. If you believe me, you believe me. If you don't, you don't. I don't care, to be honest with you. When you get my age, you just don't care if somebody believes you or not. Who cares? And I should clean this. But you know, Exterminator says no. I'm just going to put the new pre-filter in it. And full send, I'm going to put a new plug in it. I hate to see what that plug looks like. I need to stop recording. New pre-filter. I need to stop recording and skip to where I take the plug out, because I don't know when I changed the plug. I think I have in this unit. I really don't know. So anyway, these are the best trimmers on earth. I have been using the Mark II. Let me show. I have become a fan. I was hating on it a long time, but now I'm using it all the time. It's quieter. It don't crank as good as the previous models, but as you can see, you know, I kind of like Husqvarna now, and that's what I run. That's the Mark II with my logo sticker on it. Put my sticker on everything. Sorry about the generator in the background. It's charging up my batteries in my travel trailer. So, sorry. But as you can see, it's my hottest item I'm using now, and I really enjoy it. Dirty Filter give me these handles off his Red Max and his other trimmers. So now I got rubber handles on my old trimmers. I love it. This one right here is my second LST. I think. I've got more than this. Alright, now here's my LS, the one and only. I made a little short video about this. Look what I did. The gearbox went out on this trimmer for some reason. So Exterminator bought a... Notice it looks familiar. Does that look familiar? Does that head look like a certain head to y'all? That's because that's a LST head. Gearbox lowered. Now, what I have noticed is this engine will rev higher than these other two LSTs. And this thing it has made this thing very powerful. Putting an LST head on an LS is pretty cool. What sucks is 110 bucks. I think with tax, maybe a little more. That sucked, I ain't gonna lie. But I bought a LS head and put it on there, and I said, you know what? Let me look up a LST head. I sent it back and got a LST head, or not a head, it's a gearbox. And it is so freaking strong and revs so high, it will just eat. So even my LS is now an LST. LST. Don't buy nothing but the LST in my opinion. I finally will put approval on the LST Mark II. Finally. Like I have told people not to buy it. Now I've completely changed my mind. It is completely different from these though. Don't expect exact feel, exact weight. This is heavier. This does not crank as good as these. This one does not have the power these two do, or any of my old LSTs. I don't know what it is, it just don't have the power. I have adjusted the carb to get the optimal power. It is not, maybe I need to put more hours to break it in better. It just can't hang with these other ones. It just can't, I'm not lying, but I love it. It's more power than you'll ever need doing regular lawn care. So I'm not saying it sucks by any means. But I feel myself using it constantly now. I was like, and then I'll pick these things up and about throw it when I pick it up because they're so light. I swear that's the best trimmer ever created. The FS85 from Steel was the best. Well, he got knocked off his rocker by this one, 525 LST. He didn't get knocked. Yeah, I like it, but it's heavy, and then it's got this, you can buy a computer chip to put it in there to help diagnose any problems with it and all. That is unnecessary. It's a freaking 2-stroke weed eater, people. Husqvarna, don't add stupid crap. We don't want your crap in our trimmers. It's a weed eater. It's not a freaking car. But anyway, I couldn't like Husqvarna any more than I do. I mean, I'm a fanboy. I used to be a fanboy still, and then I started buying other brands until all of a sudden I found the best, in my opinion, because I still haven't had a breakdown. You see my old one over there? I bet you these are gummed up too. Let's see. I ain't even looked at these, I ain't gonna lie. I've dropped this thing on the ground, look, 100 times. I have dropped these. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. And it cranks in one pull. Yeah, Exterminator is embarrassed by this, actually. I should not let... don't do what I do. I'm going to change that. I got another one over there. I'm kind of scared now about this LS because I've never changed either one of these air filters or spark plugs. This one's like a 2015, 2016, 2017. I don't know. I've got more than these too. Y'all know, y'all seen all these weed eaters. I've got Steel 111s, I've got 94Rs, got 80s, I got everything. These are the best. All right, now I'm curious. I have barely used this trimmer because I hate the LS. Let's see if it's dirty. Not bad. I hated this trimmer and never would carry it with me because I hate the speed. I hate a high-speed trimmer with no torque. I am a torque man now. I do not like a trimmer that doesn't have the, like, I love that Echo 2620T over there that they give me forever ago when they first come out. Remember, they gave me one of those before they even released them to the public. And I still use it. You don't believe me, do you? Alright, you want to buy some Ram wheels and tires? Look, those tires are still under warranty from, have you ever heard of a chain called Discount Tire? I was thinking about selling them because look, they're perfect. I just put those new mags and tires. And here's the Chevy's 2500. I don't think I'm going to sell them, but I might. It's got all real Firestones and the steel wheels and all the caps. But anyway, let me show you. I weed eated in my yard with it the other day. Oh, look at it. Look at it. Yes, I use it all the time. And I love the 770T. Yes, it's got an exterminator on it too. But anyway, all in all, Husqvarna chainsaws, steel chainsaws. I like steel chainsaws. And they're old trimmers. Alright, I gotta get off here. We all know what brand I like. I mean. Anyway, there's my filter. Best trimmer on earth. Go ahead and argue with me. I don't care what you say, because you might as well be talking to the freaking floor. Because until you prove me different, I don't know how you're going to prove me different, because I have them all. I've put them through every kind of stupid test. And I weed eat probably more than all of y'all. I ain't saying that isn't a brag. It's because I need help. And I do these big acres and acres and acres of properties by myself, weed eating them for, oh my gosh. Because I absolutely love weed eating, string trimming, whatever the frick you want to call it. I'm obsessed with it. Everybody that helps me can't believe it. I tell them that. I'm like, no, I'll help. Don't worry. I love trimming. Alright, best trimmer on earth, Husqvarna. 525 LST, not the LS. Definitely not the L. If you go to Lowe's and you buy the L, you are not going to get the same engine and quality. You'll get a good trimmer. I ain't knocking it in any form. But you're not getting this trimmer. You're not getting the big old giant metal plate. I've dropped this thing I don't know how many times. There's a lot of stuff you ain't getting, plus the power. So please don't buy the L. If you buy the L and you use it and you like it, that's fine. It's way better than like a 225 or a 56 from Steel. But if you want a real trimmer, 525 LST, and when you buy it, give it about a week, and all of a sudden you'll be like, oh my gosh, exterminator's right. Because I hear it all the time. I get private messaged, direct message, DM, PM, whatever you want to call it, all the time saying I'm the reason they bought it and they thank me. That's not a joke. So I like to brag and tell us, oh, did you know you can take these lights apart and change the batteries from Harbor Freight? Look here, these little puck lights. I about dropped it. 3 AAA batteries, and you got it. That's what I'd say. Anyway, 525 LST. If you go buy Steel and that's your brand, buy the 94R. It's gonna have a lot of problems. Mine did, both of them. Do not buy the 4 mix, the 4 strokes, the 111, 110, 90, 91, 130, 131. I hate a 4-stroke. Yes, you mix the oil. It's stupid. It's the dumbest invention. They put a plastic cam gear in it and they go out all the time. Who puts a plastic? Never mind. I'm going to get mad. Anyway, 525 LST Husqvarna. Technically, it's Husqvarna, you know, but I've adapted so everybody quit fussing, so I say Husqvarna. That's American enough. And then most people in this country say Husqvarna. I don't even know where you get the spelling for that. Husqvarna. Anyway, because I used to say that too, by the way. Husqvarna. It's Husqvarna. Husqvarna. There is no K in there. Or if you're in Worst Things Made, it's Husqvarna. Husqvarna. It don't matter. You can say whatever. You buy it, it's yours. You can call it whatever you want to. But I need to shut up. I could talk trimmers. Sorry I haven't made trimmer videos in forever. It's still my same passion. I've just been Dude, you don't understand busy. When I mean I've been busy, I ain't just saying that to sound, oh, I've been busy. I mean busy, like busy. So this year has been very profitable, but I stay exhausted. So anyway, if you want the best trimmer out there, I don't care what you say, go ahead and troll me and say whatever stupid thing you want. Oh, Red Max is the best. Red Max is the best. Red Max. How about a 535 LS? Red Max. Well, I got one of them too. I got a Red Max right there. I got two of them. I love it. It's the same thing as that though. But that one's got that's got a stupid barrel carb. And this don't. I don't like those freaking things. It takes forever to warm them up. That's what Echo uses. Husqvarna cranking almost wide open instantly. Husqvarna owns Red Max, so zip it. I like Red Max. If it's a steel, I like 94R. I like that trimmer. I like to bust its balls, and I've worked on it a lot. Trust me. It's almost the same age as this one, and I have done nothing to this. And you're going to say, well, it was just that one. Yeah, even on that trailer, I've got more, and I got more, and I got more over there. How about, so kiss it. So, before some YouTuber gets on here and tells you who's the best, just go buy all of them like I did. How about that? And if you don't like this the best, that's fine. I don't care. I like it the best. No breakdowns on the Husqvarnas. I ain't had a breakdown on my chainsaws, my backpack blowers, handheld blower. Whoa. The primer bulb went out on my handheld 525 blower. But you know what? I can go get it right now out of the bed of this truck. Pull it one time, it'll crank. You don't believe me, do you? You know what? I don't care. I was getting ready to go do it. And you know what would happen? It wouldn't do it this one time. See, it's sitting right there. I use it all time. I prime it, pull that choke up one time. Vroom, vroom. And look how old it is. That thing is... They're the best cranking things in the world. You can believe me. I don't care. You know what? I'd rather you come here. If you live near me and you want to check them out and play with my... That don't sound right. If you want to come... If you're in Johnson City and I'm not... And you catch me between lawns, I won't get too mad at you, but I'll let you try out my trimmers. Heck, if you talk to me, I'll set up a time and I'll help you mow a lawn in Johnson City or Kingsport. Nowhere else. I ain't got time to fool with you, but seriously, open invitation. I'll help you mow a yard. I'll stop with this truck and trailer for free. I'll let you mow with a Skag maybe. I don't know. I don't like people touching my Skaggies, but yes, I'll let you. See if you like a Skag, and then I'll let you try out a Husqvarna. I'll put my money where my mouth is. So, I mean, I'm so lame that I've got a, yeah. And this ain't made by them. It's another brand, but I don't care. This thing is years old, and it ain't failed me one time. Best plastic sprayer I've ever owned. So whoever makes that, bravo. Anyway, my beautiful truck, I like to look at it. And you're going to see this one soon all dolled up. I just ain't had time. And I guess you can see my generator going. My travel trailer will be going camping again. I've got it at the house. So, 35 footer up there. Anyway, charging it. Oh gosh, 20 minutes. Piece of chicken grease.